Craft Club, Craft Club. We're all gonna craft at Kevin's Craft Club. You will craft and I will craft. And we'll all craft because it's Craft Club Winter Camp Edition. Remember this? Remember when I thought this would work? Remember this Christmas tree? It also looks really dark on camera, but it is a kind of like a bright green. Can you see this? Like it's a bright, oh, it's already falling. Oh wait, no, this is the bottom. I'm like, where's the bottom? This is the bottom. Like, I'm sorry, there are definitely trees that look like that. Let's not pretend that this does not look accurate. It looks wonky, but there are Christmas trees on the lot that look like that. That is a type of tree. It's not the pretty one and it's not the plastic one, but that is the type of tree. Now we've made our little houses. Wait, we separate the ketchup and the mustard houses. We have the blue house in the middle, and then we have our little tree here. Now, this is the expensive part. And I need to talk about this because it is very early in the season. So I had to, invest the money because not everything is out yet. And I went to the dollar store to find Christmas lights. I also have white Christmas lights that are battery operated, that are the same kind of size as this. They're wired. But the thing about that was I wanted color. Like I wanted Christmas colored lights. So I did leave, as we were talking about before, I sometimes go to Michael's just to be inspired, right? And then I go to the dollar store to see if there's a cheaper version. There was no cheaper version of this. So this blew the budget. This doubled the budget because $3, $6, $9. Stickers were $10, $11. Paint was $1.12. Yarn, the whole thing, and I only used that much, was... because it was 50% or it was 30% off. So it was like $3. So what is that? $15. This, my friends, was $19. It should not have costed that. And I think in a different time, it won't cost this. Like if you go to the store, you will probably, this will be 50% off or something dumb like this. This is the Ashland string lights. There's 40 multicolor LED lights, silver wire. There's also a 4-hour timer, which I thought was really good because if I turn it on and then I don't fall asleep. I'm an insomniac, but if I fell asleep or if I just it'll time itself out. It's not just going to be constantly on. But regular price, $24. That's expensive, right? Like these are the things when I say Michael's is usually inexpensive, but unless you want the one thing, right? You can get all the deals, the yarn is good, all the deals, but then there's the one thing that you actually are gonna get that's gonna be expensive. So it's you really have to budget or try and find the dollar store version, which there will be. Watch, in a week, when the dollar store has all of their Christmas stuff out, because they've started to put their Christmas stuff out, but when they have it all out, because I'm filming this in October, when all of their stuff is out, this is gonna be there and it's gonna be $1. But still, this being, so what did I say? $15, right? With all of this, this was $15, right? Plus 20. So that's $35 for a homemade craft that's gonna be under, oh, and there's gonna be a little bit of snow gauze, just stuffy innards around the floor. So, $35, $36 for a budget craft. So let's go. I forgot, I'm also making a short of this, so I need to keep this box pristine because I have to do the box opening. Remind me of that later. Okay, I'm gonna open this because I do have something like this from Target from many, many years ago, and it still works. But I also have one from the dollar store, I will say, and it's not that great. And so I was like, it's nicer to invest in something better. And I'm sure this will be repurposed and maybe you'll even see it in a different video where I'm reusing it because it was so expensive. Okay, why is this not coming out? Because it's attached, right, to this light, so you can test it. You see the lights going on? See, that's a Christmas light. Christmas lights are different colors, so I couldn't just do white. That was my feeling. That was my sense. Okay, how do you get this out? I guess you have to break the packaging. Okay. I guess I can't do the unboxing on the other video. Oh, wait, you can pull this out. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this needs, okay, it's not very long either. I am having purchaser's remorse. Purchaser's remorse, buyer's remorse. I'm having buyer's remorse right now. Okay, so I do want to put this in the house as well, so the inside will light up. And I was going to put the white light in there, but I was like, if I can use all of this, and like put the battery pack like behind here. So this battery pack takes 3 AAA or 3 double A's. Let's not break this. Let's take the time because you do not want to break this. Okay, push it up. Okay. Now I have these very expensive Duracell ones because I don't believe in budget batteries, because the budget batteries from the dollar store, they don't always last. And maybe that's just marketing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just feels like it doesn't last, but it's just kind of like, why drink Pepsi when you could drink Coke? You know what I'm saying? And yes, I am a Coke drinker. I mean, I don't drink soda at all, but ooh, okay. The lights just turned on. I think you can't see it, but the next episode we will be setting this up on my shelf, so you'll be able to see it better. Okay, so we have to commit now to this order of okay, why are you not closing now? Okay, there we go. We're committing to this order. So the first thing I want to do, in my head, this works. The first thing I'm going to do is string this through the houses. I'm going to go down. Okay. Are you going to string through the houses? Let's see. I think I want to string up. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got it through here. And then we want to string it. Okay, this one goes down. So let's go as high as we can. I don't know if this is interesting to y'all. Put in the comments if you think this is going to work or if this is actually chaotic. And like I said, is Kevin just having a mental breakdown? Is that what some winter camp is? And this is also why I was like, I'm not sure if this will be a fire hazard, because ultimately we are putting, okay. This is why though the wire is good, because you can kind of have more shape to it. Like you can have, it should be easier to string this through. Okay, okay, go in. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. You're embarrassing me. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. It is because the other side, the hole is so small. We're gonna get there. It's all fine. Okay, I see it. I see it, okay. This is like threading a needle, you know, when it's like, you're trying to thread a needle and the hole is so small and you're like, why is the hole so small? Okay, there we go. And last one, we could probably go down and then maybe go up. Okay, it just went down, and that sometimes we just gotta say that's it. We are drawing a line in the sand. Okay, let's pull it through all 3 houses. Now I want them to be close enough that the wiring outside of the house, like you see this in between here, like I don't want the light to shine outside. So I don't mind that there's wiring, but I want the light, I want the difference between the 2 houses to be accurate. And the great thing is you can now do that. Okay. You can bend it a little, and then yeah, I'll hide the battery pack here. And they say it shuts off, it automatically shuts off in 4 hours. Why are there 2? Okay, I'm gonna have to read the instructions because there are 2 on switches. Does that one make it shimmer or like, okay. What's this? Oh, I didn't pull it all the way through the house. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, wait. Let's go down and then put it through here again. Okay, let's just pull it through this house. Let's pull it through this house all the way. This is exciting though. See, like there's lights inside. It's magical. The holidays are magical, y'all. I love it because it works in my head, right? Okay, so you see what I'm saying? Like it has to be that close, I think, in order for it to work, right? So that the lights don't come out of the house, but they're still illuminating the inside, which we cannot see because it is too light out in this room right now. But we will see once I do the full decoration. Now let's do it through this last home and poke it out the other side. And really, you could take more time to put, I think, like, put more lights indoors too, but okay, it's gonna be one of those moments. It's gonna be one of those moments. It went so easy last time and now it's being difficult. Okay, let's put that through like this. And again, we want it right there and right there. Okay. That makes no difference to y'all because you can't see, but the house now has to be that size. So now we have still some wire left. So I definitely want to put some of it around the bottom, but I think that we could also bring it up a little bit and just do like a little bit of trim here. And again, the great thing about this being wire, and which is why I wanted to use it, is that it just can be shaped a little bit. And then, okay. Did I bring tape? I did not bring tape to this light fight, but I do think that I need to take the time so I can move it to my living room and set it up there. But the point is, I want to, the goal is to drape it around the top of the houses. Okay, now it's getting tangled up. And then put it around the tree a little bit, and then put it underneath the snow around it. Can you see the vision? Is this seeming like a good Christmas thing? And once you see the setup underneath my television, it'll make a lot more sense. But currently, this is looking exactly how I wanted it, and that is why I invested in these lights that will be on sale for $2 in a month. But right now, I had to pay what I had to pay in order to get this to look like this, and I'm excited to show y'all what this is gonna look like, but that will be on the next episode. So just a little bit of housekeeping. The next episode will be the last episode of making this craft because we will be presenting it and you will get to see what it looks like. And then the rest of the month will be a very special secret, soon to be not secret event where you will get to see something really personal in a way, but also something that might not work. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to work or not, but that will be the last part of the month. The next episode, we're going into my living room so you can see the setup, you can see what I'm imagining, and we'll turn it on and you'll see the magic of my budget Christmas decoration minus the lights, which were, as I said, $20 and blew the budget. But otherwise, very inexpensive little craft. Yeah, I'm excited to see if this fully works and if it becomes a fire hazard. So, but that will be on the next episode of Craft Club. We're all gonna craft at Kevin's Craft Club. You will craft and I will craft and we'll all craft because it's Craft Club Winter Edition.